is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike. This is ALovelyPenguin, and we are back with the boys, BTS. They just put out a music video for their song Normal. Now, fair warning, I've heard the song Normal. I actually quite like the song Normal, but of course, we haven't seen the music video yet, considering it literally came out a day ago. Also, got pretty lucky. I didn't jump on it right away, which would have been last night. Because today they released the live clip version as well. So we will watch the music video, and then we're gonna watch the what do you call it? The live clip version as well. Normally I go with playing it twice with the subtitles and all that stuff, but being that I already kind of know the song already, I'm going to play it with the subtitles up the whole time anyway. Okay, so with that being said, let's watch this thing. Let's go. We got a bunch of Polaroids. I'm gonna pause for the chorus. There we go. So, back to BTS, guys. I feel like I haven't reacted to a BTS music video in like forever, but it's like, yeah, we're back in the swing of things. They're out on locations. They're shooting in places. Let's see what else we got here. Honestly, this one is probably the most striking for me. The shot of Jin sitting outside here. Just because, like, I love this overarching tree. I love the buildings with the vines going up the backs. It just is really, really cool. Definitely gives off like a UK kind of vibe. So I'm wondering if they filmed this in the UK. I know they just wrapped up touring in Europe. So sorry, I dropped my phone. My phone fell out of my pocket. But besides that, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just shot it over yonder, over the pond, if you would. So this is gonna be cool. There's gonna be a lot of old buildings and whatnot, which I do quite enjoy. Not gonna be as much in terms of art department stuff, unfortunately, that I'll get to talk to you guys about. But I mean, art still is a part of picking locations and whatnot. You have to go scout locations and find where we're gonna film and. Then, of course, obviously, you know, this courtyard area probably didn't have this table and chair set up, so they probably brought that in and set it up for them and whatnot. So there's still things to do. It's just not as much building. It's more just kind of setting props and setting the scene a little bit more. But, yeah, this is good. This is good. Also, I like this song a lot, too, so this is pretty cool. Also, the broken nose on G is a wild look.
It's different from me, it's different for you. Got me feeling things unusual, and I live in more. Got me and my feelings ever on this wall, and my knees is kerosene, dopamine, chemical and juice, fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this thing.
Dang. Hold on real quick. We're just gonna look back real fast. That really looks like real steam. But that's such a tough thing to film. I wonder how, sorry, my brain, I'm trying to think how I would film this shot in particular. Also, in case you're wondering, I am a former art director. I used to work in film and television. I worked on music videos and such before. Never on anything with this kind of a budget. So I always try to think of like the cheap way of doing things. So for this, what I would do is we would get an air conditioner in that room. We would crank that sucker up. Or down, I guess, get it cold, get it really, really cold in the room so that he could take like a hot shower and then step out and the steam would hopefully be showing as it rises off of him. But you'd have to get the room pretty cold for that. Or you'd have to use very hot water. So, but you'd kind of risk, burning the talent here. Burning JK, if you would. So, I don't know. That is a fascinating shot, though. Because, I mean, if they film this in Europe, they've been filming it while it's hot out. So it's like, it would be really, really hard to do it. Also, they're not really big on air conditioners over there. If anybody else has any ideas on how they might have done this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your, even if it's just a theory, just write, hey, this is my theory. And, I won't take it as fact, but like, until the behind the scenes of this, the making of video comes out, we won't know. Also, kind of got a Saltburn vibe. You guys see that movie? I reacted to it. You should go check it out. Disgusting movie.
Now I understand the truth. Some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I've read everything I like 1,000 times. No more as passion, they are just some lies. One deep side that it slips away, fades away. What I try to keep, never want to stay. Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me. What the hell you want from me? Got me feeling things so unusual, and I live in more. Got me at my feelings about on this wall, and my knees is kerosene for me, chemical induced. Fantasy and fame, yet the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Call this thing normal. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a minute just to turn me off. Kerosene for me.
Dude, by the way, sorry, since the first time I've heard this song, that was like my favorite line. It's the one that Jin just says right there. He's like, I just wish I had a moment to turn myself off. I can't tell you how many times I've thought that to myself. I'm not gonna sit here and claim like I'm clinically diagnosed with ADHD. I'm just like pretty sure about it myself. I studied psychology. I know what ADHD is and such, and I'm pretty sure I have it, but you're not supposed to self-diagnose and all that kind of crap. But like, dude, my brain runs 1,000 miles an hour, and like, I so desperately wish sometimes to just be able to turn myself off. And then it's like, yeah, kerosene, dopamine, chemically induced. It's like they're talking about. In my head, I'm going drugs. What's gonna do it? And it's funny too, because it could not just be drugs. It could be social media. It could be anything that really gives you a dopamine kick. It can be fame. It can be that glory as well. That's why, honestly, like, I love the song so much, because it's kind of giving you a little bit of an insight into these guys' lives. Of it's like, yeah, we're famous, we're rich, but like, I'm still struggling, like I still have my problems, and it's like, doesn't necessarily mean everything's all better. I mean, in fairness, they're definitely in a more comfortable spot than probably most of us are, because if we're being absolutely honest, most of us out here are struggling financially right now. So it's like, it's a different problems, but at the same time, like, that doesn't mean you can't be depressed, doesn't mean you can't have your bad days, doesn't mean you you know, necessarily love yourself or anything like that. So I love like the honesty and the sincerity in the song, and then also the way that the music video is portraying it as well. The back and forth between them by themselves, like honestly looking sad, looking depressed, looking beat up, looking just worn out, you know, and then it cuts right to them like at these crazy parties, you know, shoving cake in people's mouths and all this kind of craziness, you know, and it's like they're having a great time, but then it cuts back to like those down times and it's like, ah, it sucks. So I really loved how the song does that itself, and then I'm loving the way that they're showing it in the music video as well. I think it's incredibly well done. And honestly, too, I'm really, really excited to see what you guys have to say. Like, I'm sure there's imagery that I've missed. I'm sure there's like ideas that I've probably missed, and you guys never fail to let me know. And also, it's like I never take it as a negative thing. You can always tell me if I miss something. I personally love it because I'm not perfect, you know. Just like everybody else in the world, I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna be able to see every single thing. I'm not gonna remember every single thing about BTS. You know, some people know more about them, some people know less about them. But you know, at the end of the day, we all can help each other out, and we can get to a fun place and get to a cool spot to chat about this kind of stuff. You know, I love that. I love it so much. So I love the fact that BTS also helps open the door to talk about this kind of stuff, because it is important. You're important. You know, your mental health is important, you know, whether you have lots of money or whether you don't, you know, like it doesn't matter. Like you are important. Your mental health matters. So I love that they open that kind of door, especially with great songs too, with absolutely great songs. So let's keep going. Back up just a little bit. Also gotta love the side to side urinals. Now they're all dressed in suits. That's not normal, you know? They definitely live far from normal. Nice. I love when they put credits in. Give everybody their moment, you know? Love it. I love that. I love it so much. I thought that was so well done. It's, you know, it's one of the lighter songs from the like album in terms of like music wise, but like meaning wise, it's one of the deeper ones, I'd say, because yeah, nothing's normal about this. No, honestly, there's nothing normal about the way most of us are living anymore. It's crazy. We're all chasing dopamine in different ways. It's just nuts. So I'm very grateful that BTS is willing to talk about this kind of stuff, you know. So live clip, here we go.
Dopamine, chemical induced fantasy and fame with the things we choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me
Dang, that's a sick building they're in.
Run away out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a man just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit no more. Heavy is a head.
That quick little ow.
You call me red.
Oh, wait, man.
Me blue. Two sides of a coin and they both ain't true. Is it different for me? Is it different for you? Got me feeling things are how you usual, and I live in my. Got me and my feelings over on this wall, and my knees. Kerosene, dopamine, chemical induced fantasy of fame, you're the things they choose. Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit normal. Run away out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a man just to turn me up. Kerosene, dopamine, what I gotta do? Yeah, we call this shit normal.
How both feel? You think that I was built to the herb made of steel?
Now I understand the truth, some pain don't heal. If everything's just happy, that ain't real. That ain't real. I read everything I like 1,000 times. No more than pressure, they are just some lines. One deep side, they sleep so weak, fix so weak. But I try to keep, never run to stay.
Run away, pushing me, pulling me. Said you wanted all of me, but what is even all of me? Suddenly, part of me is hurting me. Heard the things they calling me, but what the hell you want from me?
Got me feeling things so unusual.
Also, I actually really like RM's singing voice, by the way. I think it's very underrated considering he's mainly a rapper. I mean, all of them sound fantastic, but you know what I mean.
Show me hate, show me love, make me bulletproof. Yeah, we call this shit over. Run away, out of sight, don't know what I want. Wish I had a maybe just to turn me up. Kerosene, don't put me what I gotta do. Yeah, we call this shit over. No, we call this shit no more. No, we call this shit no more. No, we call this shit no more.
Ah, what a good song, man. What a good song. Also, such a good performance. Awesome. Awesome. Very, very cool. Great song. I thought the music video was very fitting. I thought it was really well shot, well put together. Like I said in my description before, I loved the way that they're playing with the themes of the song in video aspects as well, of just the craziness of the back and forth, the highs and lows. You know, I thought that was absolutely incredibly well done, and yeah, the locations were phenomenal. Plus, also, if anybody knows by chance where they shot the live clip, it looks like it's probably like in some sort of like art center or maybe a museum or something. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever make it to it or not, but still, I'd love to just, you know, Google it and check it out. Maybe they have like a little virtual tour or something I can do. Because I think that building just looked phenomenal. And also with the stones that they had in there, the way that they're carved out, like, it's got to be for something, right? It's got to be for something. So, very cool. Very, very cool. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really awesome to make another freaking BTS video. So if you guys want more, let me know. I'm pretty sure I've reacted to almost every single one of their music videos and stuff, but I don't know. If you guys want me to react to any other BTS related stuff, just so you guys know, we do run BTS on the Patreon. If you want to go check that out, it's linked down below. But yeah, I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of other BTS content out there. So all I need is you just to say the word. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want other groups, if you want me to check out other music or whatever, just let me know as well. You can also write that in the comments. But yeah, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And remember, stay aggressively positive, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Love you. Bye. Mwah.